Located in the heart of Europe, no other country on the continent has more neighbors than Germany, which shares its borders with 9 states, 8 of which are members of the European Union. With a robust economy, it plays a crucial role in the European Union. Its political, economic, and diplomatic influence has been essential to the European integration process since the founding of the European Coal and Steel Community in 1951. Germany is one of the founding members of the European Union and advocates for the cohesion of Europe. Its role has evolved in response to the challenges and opportunities facing the European continent. That's why we invite you on an extraordinary walk to explore the role of Germany in the European Union today. The historic project of the European Union began in the early 1950s, when efforts were initiated to unify Europe after World War II. The primary goal was to promote economic and political cooperation among European nations to prevent future conflicts. Today, it unites approximately 450 million citizens across 27 EU member countries. Together with France, Italy, Belgium, the Netherlands, and Luxembourg, Germany is one of the 6 founding states of the EU that signed the Treaties of Rome on March 25, 1957. The signing of these treaties is considered the birth of the European Union. It officially established the European Economic Community, EEC, and the European Atomic Energy Community, Euratom. Within the framework of European integration, the largest single market in the world was created, characterized by the 4 fundamental freedoms outlined in the Treaties of Rome: the free movement of goods among EU member states, the freedom of movement of people, the freedom to provide services within the EU, and the free movement of capital. The size and economic power of the European single market make the EU a central player in the global economy. For the German economy, the European domestic market holds significant importance as European countries are Germany's primary trading partners. Germany's European policy has been a driving force in all stages of European unification and has actively contributed to shaping the growing Union of Europe. With Ursula von der Leyen as the president of the EU Commission in December 2019, a German leader took the helm of the community. In 2012, the EU was awarded the Nobel Peace Prize, a notable recognition. The Nobel Committee, at that time, emphasized that the EU had managed to transform a continent of war into a continent of peace. The German federal government considers that the task of maintaining peace in Europe remains central and relevant today. This was highlighted by Federal Chancellor Olaf Scholz in 2022 when he stated that the primary mission of the European Union is still the protection of Europe's internal peace. Germany is the largest economy in the European Union and the 4th largest in the world. As such, it assumes a particular responsibility, especially during phases of economic and social changes. This was evident during the financial and debt crisis. European states established a rescue fund, the European Stability Mechanism, ESM. Even during the coronavirus pandemic, EU countries remained united and agreed on a multi-billion-dollar reconstruction package. The Next Generation EU plan was the result of a Franco-German initiative. Its economic engine has driven the growth of the European Union, and its commitment to fiscal and monetary stability has been crucial in times of financial crises, such as the euro crisis in the 2010s. German economic leadership has enabled the European Union to have a strong voice in global economic and international trade matters. Germany has been involved in trade negotiations with other countries and economic blocs worldwide. The European Union has conducted trade negotiations with partners such as the United States, China, Canada, and Japan. The size of the German economy and its export capacity have strengthened the European Union's position in these negotiations, allowing it to secure favorable trade agreements and establish international standards in areas like trade in goods and services. Through the European Central Bank, headquartered in Frankfurt, Germany, the European Union has had a significant impact on monetary policy in Europe and has contributed to global financial stability. Decisions on interest rates, euro stability, and economic stimulus measures directly affect international financial markets. On the other hand, Germany has influenced the creation and implementation of global regulations in areas such as environmental protection, product safety standards, data privacy, and financial regulation. Its regulations often serve as models for other countries and regions seeking to ensure high standards in various areas. The European Union, in coordination with Germany and other member states, has been a significant player in the global fight against tax evasion and money laundering. They have worked on developing international standards to promote tax transparency and combat harmful tax practices. The country has also been a leader in promoting political integration in Europe. The Maastricht Treaty, which established the European Union in 1993, was a significant step towards political and monetary union in Europe. Germany strongly supported this treaty and has been a key advocate of European cooperation in areas such as foreign policy, security, and justice. Germany supports the integration of more members into the EU. In recent decades, the Union has experienced significant enlargement. The eastern enlargement of the EU in 2004 was of particular importance, even for Germany. The migration crisis that affected Europe from 2015 tested the European Union's ability to maintain unity and solidarity. Germany, under Chancellor Angela Merkel, adopted an open-door policy for refugees, sparking a debate about European solidarity and burden sharing. This crisis highlighted Germany's influence in the decision-making of the European Union and its role as a leader in times of challenge. In times of global economic crises, such as the 2008 financial crisis or the COVID-19 pandemic, Germany and the EU have played a significant role in coordinating international economic responses, including providing financial assistance and promoting stimulus policies. The aforementioned Next Generation EU plan, a European Union recovery and resilience program designed to address the economic and social challenges generated by the COVID-19 crisis, was the result of a Franco-German initiative. Proposed by the European Commission in May 2020 and approved by the European Council in July 2020, the plan is an integral part of the EU budget and is based on the multi-annual financial framework for 2021 to 2027. The United Kingdom's departure, known as Brexit, in January 2020 changed the dynamics of the EU, and Germany assumed an even more prominent role. German Chancellor Angela Merkel played a crucial role in managing the Brexit crisis and negotiating the terms of the UK's departure. As mentioned, Britain became the first EU member state to separate from the EU at the end of January 2020. Nevertheless, Germany continues to advocate for maintaining a close relationship with the UK and considers itself to have a special responsibility in shaping the UK's future relationship with the EU. And so, we have come to the end of our extraordinary walk today. If you enjoyed it, please give us a like and subscribe to the channel. Until the next extraordinary walk.